Mute that, buddy. Alright, so today is Tuesday, March the 12th. It is currently 8:01 p.m. a.m. 8:01 a.m. Sorry. Alright, so today we're going to have, the question like we have every day. And then, yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about that. And we'll talk a little bit about the game last night. I don't know about the girls, but I know about the boys. And we'll talk a little bit about the game today. But we'll start off with the announcements. Bobby, hit it.
March 14th, we have report cards / parent-teacher conference, and March 25th or the 29th is spring break. And that's all for the announcements. And juniors have ACT today, so when you go in the hallways, be quiet.
Well, what's the question of the day then?
No, we get a hit, weather, and lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Lunch.
It sounds very snake.
And is it salad bar too?
Yes.
Salad bar. You know what breakfast is tomorrow?
No, they didn't tell me.
Alright, hey Alexa.
This says cereal waffles.
Oh, cereal waffles.
No, just waffles.
Just waffles tomorrow.
I was looking at Tuesday when I said that.
Okay. Hey Alexa, what's the weather for today?
Right now in Copperhill, it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Throughout the day you can expect more of the same, with a high of 67 degrees and a low of 31 degrees. Also, I can provide you with tomorrow's weather forecast in the evenings.
No,
Would you like me to do that?
No.
No problem.
So 61 and like 34, that's, a massive jump. But, supposed to be a pretty day, play some baseball, and go outside and hang out. Tonight's game for the boys are home. We play Polk County. If you can, come out and support. We would very, very appreciate it. We played yesterday and didn't do too great. They just hit the ball and we couldn't really. So wasn't the greatest yesterday, but we'll do better. All right. So today's question, Drew, tell us what the question is.
Okay, so the question is, would you quit your job if your values did not match your employer's?
Yeah.
So would you quit your job if your values did not match your employer's?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I ain't gonna do that, bro.
I wouldn't quit my job. Like if I'm in life, you're not gonna. In life, everybody's not gonna do the right thing and have the right values, blah blah blah. And you can't just keep running from it. I feel like
Well, it depends on how many of them are different. Like, if it's just one or two of them, they'll probably stay.
Coming from a person that had to work quite a bit, I've had a couple jobs. Currently don't have a job, but I've worked a couple jobs and definitely had people that didn't have the same values as me and I didn't like. But I got mad and quit one of those jobs, but other jobs you just gotta stick through it. I feel like that showed me a lot, because in everyday life and work you can't pick and choose who you work with. So, Bobby, what do you think?
Same thing about like what you said. I wouldn't quit my job either.
Man, your people's morals don't mean nothing.
Well, it's more along the lines of my stuff is not going to go with everybody else's ever, really. You might have, especially in a job and nowadays. So, can't, and if, it's saying like, if you're like an employee and the person over you don't have the same values, you can't really do anything about that. And if you're already working that job, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to be like, hey, you don't have the same values as me, so. What does values mean?
It's really saying, like, from what you do, like, your values, like, how is your, I think, pay from your employer? Like, how do you feel? Like, would you quit your job if you know your pay wasn't enough for what you do? You know what I mean?
Oh. Well, that's a different story. I thought it was talking about, like, they have different ideas and they're
No,
just
it's-
bold. That could have been worded a lot different than. I don't know.
If the money ain't enough for what I'm doing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's
But I look on like the cops side, like if you look at like a police officer,
they don't make enough
they don't
money.
make enough at all. So you gotta look at them and say like they do it, because they.
I think
they
teachers.
love it. They wanted to do that. They don't. I don't think really half of them care about how much they get paid. They do it because they want to, not because they know their values. You know.
I think it's the same way as like teachers and stuff. Teachers have to teach a bunch of kids and they really care. Like, I haven't met a teacher here at Car Racing that haven't really cared about, students and really wanted them to do their best and be their best and just push them to have good grades. And heaven knows they don't make enough. And they really do a lot. So it depends on what your job is. If you're just out working and not like benefiting, like not helping anybody else, you're just like working. Maybe. I mean, I could see it, like not working there. Like if you're like welding or something and you're not making anything, maybe quit and try to find something different. Like maybe stay in the same field, just go somewhere different, But yeah, that's how I think about it. John, what do you think?
Well, I won't quit my job for it.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we're very short staffed today, so not many people very talkative today. So I guess we're gonna wrap it up a little early. And thanks for signing in. We'll have another question for tomorrow, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. CBT signing out.